Good morning, Hornet Nation. Welcome to the Daily Buzz. I'm Joe Hutzler. A quick reminder, as I just remembered, it is Friday and I am not wearing red, so let's hope that you remembered to wear red today on Friday as we celebrate everything LC. Let's move on to our first story now. We've been telling you over the past few days about Freedom 424, awareness for human trafficking, and yesterday we had a chance to talk to the race director here in Lynchburg, Joy Cover, on the event coming up tomorrow.
Freedom 424 is a local anti-human trafficking organization, so we're based right here in Lynchburg, but we have a reach across the country and the world. So we have 3 international partners that we support and several domestic partners across the country. So essentially our goal is to provide freedom and justice to victims and survivors of human trafficking. We have a race series, and this coming Saturday, April 29th, it starts at 9 a.m. You know, it's a great way to bring people together because you need something, you need a platform to bring people together, so that's what this is. And then people can go out and actually run for some of the girls who have been freed and are experiencing restoration and healing through some of our organizations.
We all got together and we wanted to do something that had more of an impact. So we all brought up ideas, and we brought up Freedom 424. So it's just great to help out other women, and because they band together after this experience, they're able to we're able to bond with volleyball, and they're able to bond with the horrible experience, but that way they can help each other out, and then we can also help them out because no woman should have to go through that.
One more reminder, you can still sign up for the race tomorrow at 9 a.m. over at Liberty University. $30 to register in raising awareness for human trafficking. Now this week we've had a little bit of extra time to get prepared for the last From the Clipboard with women's lacrosse's Gracie Williams, and it is a very good one. And this week she is talking about defensive positioning. Here's just a snippet of the full video that will be released later today.
After A is B for breakdown. So go ahead and come back to that starting position, Dor. So she's going to approach, and then she's going to break down her feet. So her feet, we call them half steps here, because we're not going to go full whole steps, because that's how you get beat. So Dory's going to chop her feet as she approaches. Good, and I think one of the most important parts about this breakdown part is to keep your feet moving, all right? Keep your feet moving, because as soon as you stop your feet there, that's when attackers go ahead and beat you. So the next part is C for contact. So Dory has a nice good approach on an angle, she's broken down her feet, and now she's here making contact. So we teach also that you want the attacker to close the gap. So you see there's a little gap here. As opposed to Dory going ahead and initiating that contact, a lot of times referees will call that as a foul. So Dory's going to put herself in a space that's close enough to the attacker where if the attacker moves, she makes that contact, and then Dory's going to hold it nice and strong. As soon as you have this contact here, some people call it holding a tree, you got to hold that positioning, because the minute you extend, that's a foul. You'll also notice that it's body-to-body contact here. While it is legal to go ahead and body to stick, I'd rather body to body so you can feel where that attacker is going.
Be on the lookout for the full video this afternoon. Now let's move on to the weekend schedule, and we begin today with softball on the road to start the ODAC Championships in Salem, Virginia. They will take on the Wasps, who they just had a doubleheader with earlier this week at 12 p.m. They will play either at 5 if they lose or 7 p.m. if they win, and of course LHSN will have you covered on those games with highlights. Now moving on to Saturday, 2 teams in action at home, 3 games total. The baseball team with a doubleheader against the Royals of Eastern Mennonite. It is Senior Day and Code Red for the baseball team at 12 and 3. Men's lacrosse will finish the night under the lights at Schellenberger Field at 7 p.m. Senior night for them. Coverage beginning at 6:45 p.m. on LHSN. Also on the road is the women's lacrosse team, their final regular season game at 1 o'clock against the Yellow Jackets of Randolph-Macon. Stepping our way through to campus events, the first one, Paint Night at Pete's Place, 5 to 8. Secondly, we've got the jazz concert at 7:30 in the Sydnor Performance Hall. Jazz band, the combo, open seating, and no tickets are required. The spring concert will be Saturday at 7:30 in the chapel. Open seating for that as well, and for your pleasure, no money needed, no tickets. Stand-up paddleboarding trip will be Sunday at 11 a.m. at Leesville Lake. The cost is free. Just sign up at the hub and Drysdale Student Center. You will meet at the Schul Circle before you leave. And again, don't forget, the tailgate games are this Sunday at 2 p.m. You can still sign up on Facebook. They will be held at Townhouse Pavilion, a lot of prizes and some really fun games to take place on Sunday afternoon. And our final thing to remind you about is the Lynchburg Field Hockey Golf Tournament this Sunday at 1 p.m. You can still sign up with that. Just contact Coach Steele, $65 per player and $50 to sponsor a hole. As we do every day here on the Daily Buzz, we let you know what day it is on the National Day calendar. And today is National Superhero Day. Now, you've heard plenty of stories about superheroes getting their special talents in different ways, even some getting bit or stung by animals. And yesterday, you may not have known this, but I actually got stung by a hornet here on campus. Still got the battle scar, and I've been kind of feeling jumpy this morning, a little bit maybe extra than usual as we get ready for the weekend, and I think I'm ready to try this thing out. So remember, it's a great day to be a Hornet, and we are one nation. We